Hey there, it's Leland. So we are going to talk a little bit about how to find service providers. Again, what is a service provider? A service provider is anybody who provides a service to somebody else. That's a vague statement. So ask yourself, what is a tradesman? What is a plumber? What is a general contractor? What's a framer? What's a stucco guy? What's a alarm system guy? What's a, here, just to show you an example, these are service providers. This is a list I did not create, but you're going to create your own list with more information. So look, alarm systems, appliance repair, appraisers, attorneys, carpet and rug cleaning, drywall installation, ducting. See how many service providers there are. There are so many more than this, but you're going to want to know who all those people are. So your job is to make someone else's life easier by knowing where to start. So you're going to determine the need. You're going to call such and such person, previous client. So here we go. Here's a client A. Hey, hi, how are you? I want to put some concrete down for my back patio. And you go, oh, okay, cool. Do you have any landscaping jobs you want to do too? No, I just want to do concrete for my back patio. All right. Maybe you want to ask, how much concrete? How big is this job? Oh, it's going to be, like a 10 by 12 area. And they might not even have that answer. It's just in my backyard. Okay, do you think it's a 10 by 12 area? Well, how much do you think we're thinking? Oh, it's going to be this much. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to, you should have already gone here and already have people, but if you haven't, then you have determined the need. The need is this person wants concrete in their backyard for a patio that is 10 by 12. Okay. Now, other questions we might want to ask are, is there already rock there? Is there already concrete there? Is it just dirt? Oh, there's just this there or that there. There's a wall we have to move, But here's what they need. This is what they need. Concrete patio 10 by 12 in the backyard. Does the backyard have access? Yes, with backyard access. Or no, with no backyard access. All right, so you have now determined the need. Then, if you don't have a service list, which you should have a service provider list, if you don't have a service provider list, you're going to use Google, Angie's List, or Home Advisor, and you're going to contact a handful of concrete guys, and you're going to see if they have reviews. So concrete patio service Albuquerque, and really there's no science to it. It's just affordable concrete installers, Lobo Custom Concrete, Haystone. Look, this one's got 4.2 stars and a website, and it looks good. So we go here, go to their website. Here we go. 11 Google reviews. Free estimate. Oh, look at that. There's a free estimate. So projects, brick, stucco. Ooh, hey, look, you might even think about them. Let's start concrete foundation. So you can take a look and you can say, oh, wow, look at this concrete. They've done that much concrete. They do patios? Oh, look at that. They do patios. Fantastic. And that's actually a pretty decent little patio right there. So you're going to you take a look at their work and then give them a call and ask them, like, hey, how much time, how much time until you can get the job done? And okay, about how much does it cost for a 10 by 10 area? Oh, they said it costs this much by 10 by 10. Okay, so now you have a time frame in which it can be done and an amount, approximate price. And of course, you're always going to disclaimer that. Hey, I was on the phone and this is what they told me. Do you want to schedule a service? Yes, I would love to schedule a service between these days and these days. You're going to want at least three different times in various weeks. So you're going to contact that concrete guy, and you can contact a handful of concrete transformations, a polished concrete company, have 3 and just say, hey, look, I found these 3 companies. This is about how much they charge. Which one do you? Well, which one do you recommend? Well, they all have great Angie's List reviews, and I'm more than happy to schedule a estimate with all 3 of them if you like. Oh, yeah, that would be great. Or, let's just use this one. Because generally speaking, they're just going to say, well, what do you think? Well, what you think is, well, on Google reviews it says this, this, this. On Angie's List, this, this, this. And we've worked with them previously, and we've actually had really good reviews. And they go, oh, okay, cool, great. So there you go. You just found the service provider, and you're going to, if add that person to our service provider list, and if they end up using them, there you go. That's it. That's the whole thing right there. So that being said, you set up the service for this person. Service comes out, estimate occurs, they get the job done. Now what? Well, you're going to want to know how good that service provider was. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to call this person back up. Hey, how did that service go? Oh, it was awful. They did this and this and this and this wrong and this, and the concrete's cracked and blah, 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 blah. This was the worst service ever. And you're going to say, okay, would you like me to file a report with the Better Business Bureau for you? Or would you like me to call the owner of the business for you and let them know what's going on? Yes, I would love that. Please do that. Or you referred me some crap provider, blah, blah, blah. This is all your fault. You say, hey, I understand how you feel that way. This is how they were rated. This is what I have to go off of. And I'm very sorry that they didn't do a good job for you. That might happen, which is why it's very important for you to do your due diligence and find out who the good service providers are. If you have any questions,